Hello, friends. Yes, I am afraid that I am more late than usual today. I apologize profusely. I'm very sorry. Actually, though, I'm sorry. Doesn't matter what time you start as long as you get the work done. I like that attitude. That's very true. Like, as long as you at some point do it, it's better than not doing it. That's what I tell myself, at least. We can see you. Good. How's the week coming along for everyone? It's Thursday. Alrighty. She's late, but she's also dressed up. Does this count? I did take a shower. That's really sad. That's really sad, guys. It's like, Tina looks dressed up. Oh, it's because she took a shower and washed her hair. Like what people normally should do. But nah. Yes. So I think you're right. In my standards, I am dressed up. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going? Hey, Daniel, you're not wrong, but if I tell myself that too much, then me getting started takes longer and longer. At least you still do, though. I have the same lip balm next time. Next to me. The Burt's Bee Pomegranate Moisturizing Lip Balm. It's a good one. I like the smell of it. Okay, shall we get started, seeing as I am terribly late? And also the leaf blower is being really loud. Let's see. Where's my timer? It's so loud. Holy shit. Okay, let's go. Okay, friends, first Pomodoro finished. How's everyone doing? Let me see. So many wires. I was finishing up my newsletter, which I am almost done, but not quite. What about you guys? Honestly, I've been having a lot of trouble just like getting things done on time so that I don't end up spending the pomodoros just working on stuff that is not what I'm supposed to be studying. Definitely I'm having issues with that recently. It's like too many things, so little time. Yeah, I need to come up with a better way. Like I really should have just done it last night, but then I was just too lazy to do it last night. I need to come up with a better system. Oh, we're talking about cats. I adopted a senior cat 2 days ago. This song has put her to sleep so hard. Oh, what's her name? Senior cat is a good life. Nap all day and eat. Isn't that all cats? How to install new life? Well, hello, Farhan. That's a good question. How do you install a new life? I don't know, actually. That's a very good question. I think the reason why I'm thinking so hard about this is because I'm writing about algorithms for life. And unfortunately, it didn't cover what happens if your life, what happens if you want to completely restart your own life. They didn't cover that part. Yeah, they really should have, shouldn't they? Hi everyone, Tina, look great. I wish I could do my eyeliner like yours. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Looking forward to your newsletter. Oh, thank you. I feel motivated now to write the newsletter. 0 tasks accomplished because I had a meeting, but at least I was helpful in Discord. It's okay. Life happens. Life happens. How do you choose a life to install? How to install a nice life is such a good video title subject. Have a baby? That's so smart. I was thinking I was thinking you have to overwrite your current life, but I guess you can install a new life by technical terms. Yeah, I guess you could. And then you can live your life through their life vicariously. Crushed my presentation yesterday. Thanks to the preparation with this live stream. Was talking to the monitor all the time. Nice. I'm so glad to hear that. Crushed your presentation. Time to reward yourself. First, you have to delete the current live using the command. Andre, no. Andre, stop. Terrible person, Andre. Yeah, well, after you delete your current live using it, then what do you do, Andre? Yeah, what do you do now? I got a few suggestions about the newsletter and where you can take it. Email me, Farhan. Email me. Or you can respond to a newsletter. I see those as well. Congrats, Brandon. I'm going to enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon again with my kid. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's actually so true. It's like all the stuff that you used to do when you were a kid, you get to do it again if you have a kid. Is that the biggest incentive to have a child so that you can do things again and be a child with your child? Sario, I was reading a library book to prepare for my upcoming first year in grad school. Wow, how diligent. What were you reading? Thanks, we'll try that. Pip install upgrade life. App can install new bloomer life. I guess that's true. You could probably do that. Or if you're a Mac person, brew install new bloomer life. And then it's like life cannot be found because you just deleted it, didn't you? Can't you just like completely actually no. I guess if you like created the life as a module or just created life as another program, you can install it and then sell the configurations again. But how would you write the life module? What are the variables or factors? How does that program work? The life program. Control C for restore. There you go, guys. This is the probably just archive it under an old folder and use the CLI for the boilerplate for a brand new Life OS. Fancy. But yeah, here comes the question. What's the boilerplate for the new life? How does that one work? How do you what are yeah, how do, like what goes into that? Always can't tell. Motivation to have a kid is to create an upgraded version of yourself. Teach from the mistakes. That actually does make sense. That does make sense. So what happens just be the modules? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Huh. Machine learning baby pog. What is baby pog? I don't know what baby pog. The first thing when I oh, it's so sad. The first thing that comes up is chemotherapy for malignant brain tumors of childhood. I hope that's not what you're referring to. I was reading about construction documentation for architecture. Construction documentation for architecture. Interesting. Interesting. Documentation. What does that look like? Is it what I'm thinking is like blueprints of stuff? Is that what it looks like? What's up? Hello Teddy, what's up? Boilerplate, a way to provide for yourself, a partner, or good friends a bit of free time to do the things you like. I think that's a good starting point. That's a good one. Now I'm just thinking about oh, like I'm thinking about each of those things and how to break that down. A way to provide for yourself. Okay, so that's like financially related. So you need to create a class that is a job and a class of money. And there needs to be like some sort of trade-off factor. Or like I guess like class of job, class of activity. How about that? It doesn't necessarily have to be your job. Well, I mean like it can yeah, it can be like activity, class of activity. That's what I would do. And together it will come together as a job of some fashion. What other classes would we need for a way to provide for yourself? A class of education, like school of some sort, I think. No, it's just a Twitch emote. Oh, okay. I'm just like, I don't know, Brandon. That's like pretty morbid. I feel your pain from a previous life. Baby Pongers emote. Okay, yes, fair. Yes, blueprints. Yes, the struggles. Ah, cool, blueprints. I've seen those blueprints before. I'm afraid that I'm a very bad visual person. Like I can't visualize things. And when I look at it, I was just really confused because it's all like flat and I can't understand like visually how that would look like. I love how I've created this weird convo about asking how to install a new life. Print money. I don't think that's how it works, Brandon. While true print, I really don't think that's how it works, unfortunately. Construction documentation is the phase of the project. Like, okay, here's how you build the thing, Mr. Contractor. Then construction administration is where they tell you why they can't build it. I see. I see. That is understandable. And I guess like the trade-off, it's not like you can just like redo it because the consequences are gonna be huge. That's a lot of responsibility. I think I'm gonna stick to writing software and stuff. I feel like that's less responsible, but like not really, you know? Like if you're, it's actually not less responsible given the way that the world operates these days. This conversation, guys. This conversation. It's like probably life. Now I'm with Brandon, they're onto something. I don't know. I mean, it's like simple is better. Sleep in general upkeep class. Are we creating the matrix? I think that's too complex. That's over engineering. SG. That's over engineering. Probably life observe statuses. Health, physical attributes, skills, and education. Okay. Health, physical attributes, skills, and education. But like money has to come into play because like money, I think money is a passive indicator. But then like you do need friend classes, you do need all of these other things. But what would be like the thing that's interchangeable amongst the different? Like what's the generic class that's interchangeable across the different habits and modules that you have? Like it has to inherit from it, right? Like what would be that thing? Then you just ask for more money and then magically they can build it after that. Billionaires hate him. Click here for infinite money glitch. I mean, if you follow Bitcoin logic far enough, it's kind of like print money. Or like patience, but then if you just sold everything, you know? I think it's like other factors. Okay, time to second Pomodoro. Now that we've come to no conclusion of this fascinating conversation. Let's go. Sorry, I was finishing my scoreboard because I totally forgot to update it. How's it going? How's second Pomodoro? So I didn't do as much as I wanted to do again, and I wasn't able to study again. Yeah, I'm not very happy with myself, to be honest. What about you guys? Oh, we're talking about a newsletter. Have errands to run. Good luck with the rest of the Pomodoros, friends. Good luck. Good luck with errands. Thank you. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, but transferred, allowing it to become the interface. Then the classes can implement it. Earthquake. It is the earthquake of boop. Actually, no, this is beep. True. I see. I do have an error. Thank you. Let me go fix it. Let's see. Beep beep. You're being a little bit bad. No, you're not being a very good boy right now. A little bit bad. Okay, I had another way. Where did I have the other way? I see. Okay, cool. Thank you. Fixed it. Move your butt. Move your butt. Okay. The dating advice is obviously written by someone who hasn't dated much. Most high caliber won't wait for you to go test for plus people to make a decision. I mean, there is empirically shown, this is hard to say empirically shown, but there is a tendency, I actually forgot what the study, how they conducted the study, but the conclusion was that people do tend to date too little before settling. So, and assuming that everybody is doing, like, most high caliber people won't wait for you to go test for plus people, I actually wouldn't agree with that. I think the higher caliber you are, the higher your standards are as well. So you should be, like, they're gonna test more as well because they don't want to settle for anybody that is less, right? So that's what I genuinely think. Like, it's like kind of like empirically speaking as well, the people who are the most brilliant that I've noticed, like the ones that are just doing really well, they're usually the ones that end up dating more people and not committing earlier because they have higher standards. BB cares not for the law. Earthquake. You care not for the law. Doing great. Running 8 to 10 hours of practice a day. Running through of what? What are you doing 8 to 10 hours? That whatever it is, that seems like a lot. I end up handling groceries, unscheduled appointment, and reviewing old work, looking for something productive, but not in the way I want to still win, I guess. Yes. Same here. It's like not what I wanted, but you know. I have to sit down later with the study session to try again. Hoping to finish this class today or tomorrow. Stuff keeps popping. I know. Actually, like 4D, that's another scheduling thing that was part of the algorithms to live by. Like, what you should be doing is weighting things in terms of urgency and importance, which we kind of already know that this is a thing. And then you should always be working on the most important / urgent thing, and like have things pile up. That's what you should do. And then until there's something that is considered more urgent / important than what you're currently working on, then you should switch, like context switch. But generally, what you should be doing is trying to cache similar things. Sorry, not cache, batching together similar things to do. So like having a day or like 2 days in a week in which you're just doing all the things that are not super important is good. Apparently. Oh, see, Eric, that's the thing. It's a secretary problem, which is based upon you don't get to go back. You don't get to go back and wait. You date each person and you don't get to like be with that person again in the future. So you just keep doing that and you're passing on the first 4 people, for example. And then if the 5th person is better than any of the previous ones, then you would settle with that person. To convert previous partners and always keep iterating with improvement. That's another factor they don't talk about, right? Like, this is assuming that you yourself are static, which is not the case. Like, people are not static. You're improving as a partner as well as you're moving forward. So there is that factor to consider. Like, as you get older, generally the quality of the people that you're dating also increases, I think. Also, the sooner you get married and have kids, the less time you have for career. Yeah, yeah. I know people like to talk about, oh, having children like not disrupt your career and stuff, but it does. It does to some extent, you know? Especially you can't take as much risk anymore. I'm for this amen to date more, just explore a bit. That makes more sense because I would never wait for years for someone to go test the water and yeah. So that's the thing, like you don't get to go back. Which I think is honestly the true case for most people, you know? Like you can't be like, oh, like let me date you, I think there's someone better, and like JK, I don't think there's anyone better, let's get married. That generally doesn't work. Probably dated 20 plus before suddenly realizing I wanted a lottery. Yay! You see, that's another thing, like to de-risk it, you can always date more people, right? That's only assuming that you're going to date 11 people in your entire life, which these days with the onset of these dating apps, like that's not true anymore. And you can totally get up to like 50, even 100 if you really wanted to. Let's do scoreboards. And it's group 1 today, so let me open up group 1. Where'd it go? Yes, okay. Okay, so I updated. I'm really not where I want to be right now. Let's just say that. Like for the learning goals, is just I don't know. I'm just like not happy with myself. I need to fix this problem. I just end up doing things that are really considered to be important and urgent during my study times, and I should not be doing that. Like even yesterday when I wanted to do like other things, I just like keep having stuff pop up over and over again. It's like stuff like calling the bank, and then I was on hold for like 3 hours. It's like stuff like that. I need to like, I don't know what to do about it, but it just keeps happening. My mornings have been pretty decent except for the last couple of days, to be honest. But before that I was actually doing pretty well because I would just like lock my fridge, right? But there were a couple days that I forgot. TBH. But I've been pretty good on sleep as well. Everything else is on track. Hey Panda, how's the video coming along? We good? Panda's still in the cone of success. We're tilting up. I'm so proud of you. Come on, load. No loads. Nico. Let us see. Nocturne in F minor completion. Well, Nico's always on top of it. Yeah, usually nothing to say here. Always on top of it. Lichi, how's it going? Oh, this is a very interesting scoreboard. I didn't even know you can do that. I actually didn't know you can do that. This is very helpful though. Thank you. I forgot what this meant again. Learn to go. What does this mean again? Okay. Need to Google Translate. Learning diary. Ah, yes. Okay. Is this a daily thing or like a non-daily thing? I think it's a daily thing, right? I think it's a daily thing. Okay. HAT nutshell e-course. We're done with that. Remembered in kanji. We're working on that. Blender tutorial as well and learning diary. Okay. So how should I check? Like, if this is per day, how do I know that you completed this at the end of the day? I wonder. Bella? Oh, Shikoni's so cute. Every time I see it, it's so cute. We're chugging along, a little bit below goal over here, but we're still going, which is very good. The nightmare 12-hour shift. 12-hour shift? What's your job? Dude, what's your job? That sounds terrible. I don't know how I would never be able to do a 12-hour shift. I mean, I guess if I really had to, I would, but that sounds really intense. And also, Beep Beep is currently touching Scony. He's like putting his paw to touch Scony. Stats visual. Exam mode. Okay, so exams for the rest of the week, huh? But you're going on with your goal, so that's amazing, especially while you're doing exams. I am very impressed by that. I don't think I could have done that. Cool. Well, it looks like I am not pleased with myself, and I need to figure out how to be more pleased with myself. Welcome is the right section. Okay, never mind. Let me just. Welcome is the right section. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was like a new thing. Let me see the welcome session. Oh my god, dude! Your actual is so good for school stuff. Damn! Okay, you're doing really well. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy good. Let me see. Plus the woman that lasted ended up meeting, doing things. Oh, we're talking about dating again. Ooh, good. Yes. Mathematical reasoning as to dating. It's just funny because what does this say about mathematicians? That they have to go and mathematically calculate the correct way of dating. Just saying. I also have been married and there are some great positives to marriage too. What are some of the positives to marriage? I honestly don't know. I mean, yeah, like I don't know. I've never experienced it. But yes, dating is fun. I don't like dating. I kind of agree with Brandon on this one. Accessibility, people are dating every day of the week. Actually, though. Dating is fun, but also exhausting. It's like a full-time job to keep cycling through people. Because it's like, it takes time to really get to know someone, right? And, you know, in the beginning of dates, like maybe it's just me being too self-conscious, but I always feel like I need to filter myself. Like I just like don't feel comfortable, at least for a while. And it's not a good feeling. And it definitely wastes my brain energies because I'm not comfortable. That's why I cut the dating apps out. So many of the same intro conversation, it literally took the entire day. People get mad when you don't reply back fast. Yeah, dude, that's another thing. Like, I'm really bad at responding to people, probably also because I lock away like my phone and I like don't have any apps and things like that open. I just don't even bother downloading most of them. But people have this expectation these days for you to respond to them all the time. And for me, I think if I can respond to someone within a day, I'm like, that's pretty good. I released it yesterday. I'll send you a link. Ooh, nice. Yes. Panda, send me a link. Or I can just actually look it up. But how'd you, yeah, I'll check it out. Check it out. You said that you were pretty happy with the editor, right? This page is so old by now. Lychee? Oh, the other one. I see. It's really draining, especially in smaller populated places, less suitable options and more failures. Life lessons. Let us lament about our dating lives for another 2 minutes. BB, very bad boy. We talk about this every day, about not stepping on stuff. 12-hour coding stream? Nah, dude, I can't do that. I can barely do like 2 hours. This is more for me knowing where I am. Okay, got it. It's always good to start a mutual interest, but it's like, I guess it's, yeah, I don't know. Like, it just seems like a pain. Maybe if I develop a better system for dating, but then, yeah, I don't know. My scoreboard will be sad for the next few days. I managed to pull the muscles in my hand. No, how? How do you pull muscles in your hand? Is it from overplaying? No. Okay, yeah, you need to take a break. Don't mess up your hand more. That's what I learned as well. Like when I mess up my wrist, I'm like, yay, like whatever. But then it's just bad. Don't do it. Dating advice with Tina. More like lamenting about dating with Tina. Relax and come back stronger tomorrow. Yes. Opposites may attract for a night, but they don't last without great effort. Too many brainwaves wasted on dates. Dude, same. Stability is a good thing, Panda. What is the, like, what do you mean stability? Sad I missed today's Palma, didn't think there was one till tomorrow. Hey Paul, we're lamenting dating. That's what we're doing now. You're missing a great conversation as well. I think we marry the right person, then you support each other's weakness, opposites attract. Joint effort with the right person, you can divide and conquer. Trust because you invested deeper. Intimacy can be so good as you learn each other. Desire to improve for each other. I'm like thinking deeply about this. Yes, that makes sense. I have nothing more to add. Yes, that makes sense. I don't do dating. A ghost hunter will mistake me for a cryptid in some dark catacombs, and I'll turn into something or nothing at all. It's very poetic. I'm not sure what that means. That's very poetic. I gotta run. I have a meeting right now. Let's continue this conversation tomorrow. Very interesting conversation, I must say. First, it's like how to install new life, and then it's like how to date properly without losing all your brainwaves. Alright, may I have some tortoises, please? If you want to think more maths, marriage cheaper visas if marrying abroad, personal finance goals. Dude, I feel like marriage is more important. Like there's other ways of doing personal finance goals. CNL, write some comments for newsletter. Yes, please. Thank you, Farhan. Yeah, if you just commented, I think that would be amazing. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Daniel. Think about your dating lives for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.